during my time at Aurora, I kind of grew mentally and physically and emotionally. I met my wife at Aurora. We're still married 42 years later. Actually, I was the vice president of the sophomore class, and so I was responsible for initiating the freshmen. So it was a very good way to meet girls. and I actually, I mean, that's when I met her. It was during those activities. And we started dating, and then 2 years later we got married between my junior and senior year. Overall, the thing I loved about Aurora College at the time, and it was such a small school, we only had about, I think probably between 250 and 300 students that lived on campus. And every instructor, every professor, even the administrative staff were so concerned about the students. They really cared about making sure you transitioned into the school, and there's a very tight-knit relationship, you know, between the students and the faculty and the folks who work there, and I think that's important. It was my second year. A lot of us had just moved in there, and I was getting ready to go to sleep, and I heard this roar. I mean, just louder and louder and louder, and then down the hall past my room. And so by then I'm up and of course out opening the door, and here goes Phil Jordan on a Harley Davidson down the top floor of Memorial Hall, and then back down the stairs, you know, on the other end. Wrestling, we did our practices at Aurora West my sophomore year and freshman year. I think it was second semester of the sophomore year that the new gymnasium opened up. I may be a little off on that. Of course, basketball was the sport then. I mean, no matter where we were playing, everybody went. You know, we found ways to get to the games, even the away games, and it was, you know, the gym would be rocking for basketball. Mickey Johnson was there in those days. He was a good athlete, and you know, my wife and I cheered for him for years, and when he was playing in the pros, we'd try to always catch his games on TV, especially when he was with the Bulls. For me, Aurora College was a really good place for me to start, you know, that next part of my life, my adult life, and so it'll always, you know, be. I know it's not the same college it was when I was there, but it's always going to be a very special place for my wife and I both, you know, as we look back. I would like to see them continue to develop academically, you know, increase, you know, the opportunities for students. I know it's today there's the programs they have far outnumber, you know, what they were when I was there as a student. You know, you always want them to stay financially viable. And I think that's one of the things that Aurora has been very successful at,